What's this? One of my Besiege update videos on time? And not months after you forgot about it already? What sorcery is this? Well, I got to be a beta tester for a Besiege update that people have been requesting for years. Water levels. The DLC comes out May 24th, but in the meantime, I can show you the new campaign. I'll start by seeing how well my existing machines fare in this splintered sea, and then do my obligatory minimum block run. The Cluster Bomber is one of my earliest builds, from way back in the year Besiege was released in 2015. The idea was to carry as many bombs with as few blocks as possible, and as such, 12 of these 38 blocks are bombs. The bombs act as ballast, making it heavy enough to sink and pilot underwater. It's quite slow, so I'm doing this run at 200% speed. Though if you want to go faster, there's space on the starting block to add another flying spiral. The Cluster Bomber was only posted on Besiege Downloads, which sadly shut down years ago. So I'm posting it to the Steam Workshop linked below, so it's no longer lost to time. Explosions do a lot less damage underwater, which lets you pull off some crazy looking moves. You can get credit for Draskar's Bastille by destroying the castle, but lifting the gate is a more unique challenge, and it seems truer to the intent of the puzzle, so I'll do that as well. Now the giant squid can be free. And so, my ancient beginner build has conquered all 10 water zones. The DaVinci Dragon is already on my Steam Workshop. I designed it to work in Besiege version 0.01, when you couldn't even flip the direction of the props. The upper props make lift, while the lower props are rotated 90 degrees to provide drag. The top rotors spin clockwise by pushing the bottom ones counterclockwise against their drag. An extra prop in the back helps to balance flight through the air. However, this asymmetrical design goes really crooked underwater. Oddly enough though, only 2 of the 10 water zones actually require you to work underwater. And so, the machine for the first version of Besiege conquers the latest expansion. Boulder Dash is yet another machine from my Steam Workshop. I designed it to lift the huge boulder in Stock Tower, the penultimate zone in Krolmar. Then I figured out that it could beat the entire 55 zone campaign. But can it continue its winning streak into the water zones? The balloons seem to make Boulder Dash too buoyant to do anything underwater, but thankfully there's a workaround. With that, Boulder Dash has conquered all 65 zones. Now for the main attraction, the minimum block run. This fast and durable 8-block bomber is also a machine I already had, though I never posted it. But the actual machine for my record is a version simplified down to 5 blocks. Meet Hammerhead, the machine that can ram its way through all 10 water zones. T goes forward, while F and H lift the left and right front respectively. Since Hammerhead floats and there's no down control, you have to roll over and then use lift to go down underwater. Also, without a down control, you have to aim at or below a target you intend to ram, since you can only correct upward. The controls are twitchy and finicky and definitely take some getting used to, but that's part of the fun. If you decide it's a little too much fun for your taste, you can play it at 50% speed or so to make it easier. Now it's time to finish the 5-block siege in the climactic final zone of Salt Rock Fortress. A major challenge with this machine is getting stuck upside down. I think the best way to avoid that when ramming a target is to ascend after impact, so you have more time for corrections before you land. I'll be posting this machine on the Steam Workshop too, for those who enjoy cherry tapping besiege zones. By the way, cherry tapping is intentionally using a weak or silly looking weapon or character, or in this case machine, and winning anyway. You can read about it on tvtropes.org, but if you do, you'll probably end up spending hours going from article to article, as all your favorite shows and movies are deconstructed. I also want to mention that my channel has been so inactive because I've been working on big things that will eventually make it onto here. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell if YouTube is still making us do that. That's the entire water expansion beaten with one 5-block machine. Check out Hammerhead and the Vintage Cluster Bomber, as well as the DaVinci Dragon and Boulder Dash at the Steam Workshop, links below. Wait, that was supposed to be the end. What's this? After I had this video done and ready to go, I found a way to get the block count even lower. Everyone give a warm welcome to the 4-block marvel, Seahorse. It uses one of the new nautical themed blocks, the harpoon gun. You'll see it in action in the later zones. It shoots a retractable harpoon that acts as a grappling hook, which can be used to move your machine, retrieve a target object, or as a devastating weapon. Since this machine uses one of the new blocks, I'll have to wait until May 24th to upload it to the Steam Workshop. By total coincidence, just holding up consistently puts out the fire in Shipwreck K.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Lifting the gate seemed to be a tall order for Seahorse, so in this case, it's a good thing destroying the castle is also an option. Now it's the grand finale, for real this time. Watch a lone, brave Seahorse take on the entire Offlander Navy.
Get over here!
That's the entire water campaign beaten with one 4-block machine. Please check out Seahorse when the update drops, along with my other machines. In the meantime, I'll leave you with another take in which I sank the enemy ship. The sailing vessel takes a lot of hits to wreck even if you use bombs, which makes it a satisfying, though time inefficient, target to destroy.